G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? Checking out World of Warcraft Classic now on the Alliance side. We did check out the Horde side, and we're playing as an Orc Shaman over there. And I thought I'd hop on over here and check out what it's like to play as a human. Paladin? Rogue? Paladin? Paladin. Yeah. Look at that big old mallet. Paladins do battle to protect the world from the forces of shadow. Powerful warriors in their own right. They can call upon the light to heal wounds, create shields of force, and incinerate evil creatures. Although paladins were once exclusively human, a number of stout-hearted dwarves have recently been welcomed into the Order of the Silver Hand. That sounds good to me. So let's make a character with these classic skins. Classic World of Warcraft skins. That hairstyle actually ain't too bad. The old ponytail there. We got the... Yeah, we got that one, the flat top. I'll just go with that one. Hair colour. Little bit. He's a little bit older. He's a little bit of an older gentleman. Not that old, but he's getting there. Bit of facial hair? Absolutely, mate. It's a human. Gotta have facial hair. Have a nice beard. A nice flowing beard. That's the one. Let's go.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
Alright, here we are. Atraxius, the human paladin, ready to do battle in the name of the light. Alright, let's go. Deputy Willem, I hope you strap your belt on tight, young paladin, because there is work to do here in Northshire, and I don't mean farming. The Stormwind guards are hard-pressed to keep the peace here, with so many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close, and so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home and their alliance. If you're here to answer the call, then speak with my superior, Marshal McBride. He's inside the abbey behind me. We shall do just that. Now, I did like the fly-through just now, and you can actually see people, fighting and doing their thing. It's quite cool. Instead of something pre-recorded. Oh, what did you say? Sorry. Hey, citizen! You look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. Ah, good. Another volunteer. We're getting a lot of you these days. I hope it's enough. The human lands are threatened from without, and so many of our lands have been marshaled abroad. This, in turn, leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is a many-fronted battle we wage, Atraxius. Gird yourself for a long campaign. Your first task is one of cleansing, Atraxius. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. So go there and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so that we may one day drive them from the Northshire. You got it. A lot of people leveling up. Alright, so let's look at our skills here. We've got a basic attack, of course. Seal of Righteousness fills the Paladin with Holy Spirit for 30 seconds, granting each melee attack an additional 1 to 4 holy damage. Slower weapons cause more holy damage per swing. Only one seal can be active on the Paladin at any one time. Okay, and we've got some Holy Light to heal ourselves. Beautiful. Now, interestingly enough, there's nothing showing up on my minimap with regards to, like, where people are, you know, people that sell, merchants, quest givers, all that stuff. But when we hand in quests, or when a quest is complete and we can hand one in, oh, there's a shield there. It'll show up as a little yellow dot. You got to use your eyes, you see. See, that guy's a quest giver. Didn't even know he was there. If I kept walking, I wouldn't have known. So you look around. You got to look around. I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating wolf steaks. Bring me tough wolf meat and I will exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat is gathered from hunting the timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside. Ah, wolf skin braces. So you got some cloth, some leather to hand out. What are we dressed up in at the moment? We got some cloth. Right, so barely anything. We've got a bit of cheese as well. Got to bring this up and track it myself. Doesn't seem to automatically come up. There's some tough wolf meat. We got one of it. Actually, I better start looting everything. We need to sell whatever we can. So it lasts 30 seconds, and it's about to expire. I better hit that button again. So I'm just relying on auto attack at the moment. So the first time I played World of Warcraft would have been just before Burning Crusade came out, about 3 or 4 months before. And so I missed out on this whole start, or the beginning of World of Warcraft, I guess. So it's cool. It's a cool opportunity to come in right at the beginning and sort of see what it's like, see what it was like, and hopefully as time goes on, experience the content patches leading up to, well, I don't know. It depends what they do when they reach, you know, what, in 2 years' time or so, when they get closer to, like, Burning Crusade. Whether they'll go there or... Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. What could they do? Could they go and then release Burning Crusade and then open up another set of classic servers? Or will they give you the option then, if you wanted to continue on to Burning Crusade, you can certainly do that. Or you could just stay in classic. Give you an option to transfer, but I imagine they will get a little bit crazy with all the many different versions of WoW. You've got a classic version of WoW that's progressing, and then you just got classic, and then what about the people that just want to stay in Burning Crusade? Be interesting. Interesting to see what happens. I guess this is probably a good test for them to see if people are really that interested in the old classic WoW. Oh, there we go. Level up. Now, I did mention that at the beginning we started a Orc series. So there'll be an Orc series and this Human series, one on the Horde. So one Horde, one Alliance series. So if you'd like to see what's going on the other side, you can do just that over there. You can find it on the channel. You might find a card pop up right now. Give me some of that tough meat. Alright, so that one's done. We can go hand that in and get whatever reward he had for us. Egan. Hey, Artraxius, I'm getting hungry. Did you get that tough wolf meat? I did. You've been busy. I can't wait to cook off that wolf meat. I have some things here you might want. You take your pick. So we can get some cloth shoes. I can get a bracer, which will give us 15 armor. I might go for the 15 armor. Thank you very much, Egan. Thanks, buddy. It's a nice little trade there. Meat for some armor. Alright, so next on the list is some kobold vermin that need to be slain. So the other series I recorded just as the game was released. Like on the hour when it came out. And if you go there, you'll see the amount of people that were in the start area was crazy. And to be expected. And so it made doing quests kind of tough, but at the same rate, it encouraged a lot of group play. Alright, so I'm looking for vermin and I'm taking on a kobold worker. So I've got to make sure I kill the right thing, but we'll kill this thing anyway. I probably shouldn't be so cocky. I probably should say we'll try to kill that thing. That's a worker. Another worker there. Worker. Where are the vermin at? Ah, there's one right there. There's two, actually. Okay, so they're all here before the mine. Gotta remember to keep on clicking on this seal of righteousness. Gee, I wonder if this person might want to group up. I'll just try and invite, see if they would like to. Seeing as we're doing the same quest. No, that sounded like a decline. Yep. They might be after particular items or something, or maybe they just want all the full experience. But around these areas, don't be afraid to ask for an invite. It's better to actually have a chat with them. But for the most part, some people do. They'll either decline or they'll accept because we're all doing the same thing. Rather than competing for mobs. I'm going to do something a little bit risky and try and take on two at the same time. This could be bad news, but I've got this heal here, you see. Should help me out a little bit. Yeah, but I gotta say, so far I am enjoying the experience. It is certainly a lot slower. A slower pace. But it's quite relaxing, in a way. And hectic as well. And there was some moments there. Some moments I had with a crab on the Orc Shaman. It was a harrowing experience. Alright, so we've got two more. I'll just tag this guy. And then I've got my mobs. Let's cast a heal, just for the hell of it. Alright, we're almost leveled up again. I don't need the auto attack. I can throw that off. We'll go back hand in and hopefully we can learn something new. Now, something you might, when you load in initially, you'll be like, where's the quests? Where do I go for the quest? Yeah, just like the quest givers on the map, you don't see where you got to go. So quite often, it's just a matter of reading the quest text, and you'll get that. But there are add-ons out there. So if it really worries you, really troubles you, you can go out there and get add-ons. They're already available. Hey, citizen! Ah, you know me already. Come on, mate. Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us. And the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude. Oh, thanks, buddy, and you level up too. I was asked to bring this to your attention as soon as you returned from the Kobold camps, Atraxius. It appears to be a letter sealed with the insignia of Brother Samuel, our local Paladin trainer. I wouldn't hesitate to read it before you go about any other business here in the Abbey. Well, we better have a read. I hope this letter finds you well, Paladin. I say that with great pride because not many can profess such profound faith, but also know that they are among the most elite of Azeroth's protectors. Always remember, first and foremost, it is your duty to go to battle against those who seek to harm our world and bring corruption into our homes. I have been given authority over your training for the time being. When you are ready, seek me out inside Northshire Abbey. Brother Samuel, Paladin trainer. Okay. What? Brother Samuel, you're like right here, mate. You could have just... Alright, anyway. The guy could have just said, hey, go to the back, there's a dude that wants to see you. Oh, this letter business. Finally, we meet face to face, brother to brother. I welcome you to Northshire. This will be your home for a short while you learn the ins and outs of how things are done. But know that Stormwind is not far off, and sooner or later, your path will take you there. But until then, be patient. Knight of the Silver Hand. Oh, we're in. We're a Knight of the Silver Hand, Salarissa. In the meantime, you should know one or two or other things. You are a symbol to many there in this land. Act accordingly. The holy light shines within you and will be obvious to both your allies and your enemies. Also, as you gain in wisdom and power, you will need to train to learn new abilities. That's where I come in. When you feel you've gained some experience here in Northshire, come back to me, and I will teach you what I feel you are ready to learn. Good luck, Paladin. Devotion Aura gives 55 additional armor to party members within 30 yards. Players may only have one aura on them at a time. Okay, so that's... now I can do that. We've got Judgment coming up at level 4. Okay, that's good. Seal of the Crusader, Blessing of Might, places a blessing on the friendly target, increasing melee power. Attack by 20 for 5 minutes. Sounds good. Level 6, okay, so these are our next ones. These two here, Retribution. Devotion, armor by 55, okay, cool. A little bit more protection for us. These two people having a seat. Atraxius, my scouts tell me that the Kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of Kobold workers is camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 10. Kill them, see if there are more, then report back to me. Aye aye, Captain Birdseye. This guy wanted to talk as well. Recently, a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defiance Brotherhood and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear, and I'll reward you with a weapon. That's a good weapon. 6 to 9 damage. I'll take it. I'll also take some bags if anyone's got any, because starting to run out of room here. I might just make some sails. Melted candle. We got a better wrist piece there. A lot of this is just junk items. That is not a junk item. That is some pants. Yeah. I'll hang on to the shield for now. Alright, so the mine is over here, so we'll head in that direction. Go track our quests. We'll focus on this one. And then when we return, I'll then go and do this one. Just in case. Because sometimes you go and do a quest, you come back, and you'll have another quest, which will take you to the same area, but it's from a different person, because you didn't finish the quest that they'd given you previously. So instead of going there, then straight over to Defiance, I'll go over there and have a chat to them and just see. You never know. Sometimes it just works out that way. But it'll be good to get Judgment. That'll give us an extra button to press. Because right now, let's pretty much keep that seal up and auto attack. Got a lot of vermin around me. All of them are yellow, so they'll only attack if I attack them. It's the red ones you gotta watch out for. Oh, I got myself a shiny apple. Oh, that Timberwolf just killed that rabbit. You didn't eat it, though. Just killed it. $25 armor, nice. Oh, we've got 2 little upgrades there. Alright, let me equip those. Hey, Wolfie! Jeez, man, that wolf. No critters are allowed in his area. No deer, nothing. Just him. Doesn't have a problem with the kobold workers, though. Yeah, using mana, I need to kind of keep an eye on that, but so far I haven't really been using too much. I guess it will come into play more when I'm using spells, Holy Light, things like that. I mean, right now I'm just auto-attacking, so. If you're interested to know what server I'm on the Oceanic servers. So there's one normal server there, PvE server, and I'm playing on that primarily, so I don't... So I'm not in the middle of something and just get absolutely slaughtered. But I actually intend on playing maybe a Night Elf Warrior or something on one of the PvP realms, which was my first ever character on a PvP realm. Trying to remember what that was like. Being out there, doing a quest, always watching your back, scanning the hills, scanning the area. And make sure you don't die to the mob you're killing. So there's no heirlooms. We're just leveling up the old way. So we don't have an heirloom mount. And of course, you don't get a mount to about level 40, I believe, was the first mount you get. I think Paladins may get a free mount, which is good. Great. I think Warlocks and Paladins. But I believe there might have been like a quest you had to go on in a dungeon. Can't quite remember. Oh, that might be for the epic mount. I can't remember. Too long ago. I don't like hearing of all these kobolds in our mine. No good can come of this. Here, take this as payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again. I would like you to go back to the mines one more time. Your previous investigations are proof that the Echo Ridge mine needs purging. Return to the mine and help clear it of kobolds. Waste no time, Artraxius. The longer the kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire. Alright, mate. Interesting choice of words there, but alright. Fine. Fine. Got an apple. I don't think I need an apple. Nor do I need that. I think we're good because we can actually heal ourselves. Were I a warrior or something like that, I probably would worry then, being a warring warrior, about food and so on. Certainly when I can start cooking or receive food that gives us buffs, I'd like to hang on to those bits and pieces. Alright, we need 12 kobold laborers. If I see some other people there, I might try and hardy up. A lot of workers here. Out of my way. See if she'd like to party up. Yep, there we go. We have a friend. A human priest. Some frayed pants. Two of 12. See if she would like to be in the group as well. Nope. Come on. Yep. A little bit more. Ah, another labourer here. Oh, I lost my priest. Oh, there she is. Thank you. Ragged boots. Good thing they spawn pretty quick. Try and invite some people. Okay, fine. I just thought you might want to get it done quicker, but... Three more to go. Yeah, I just need an AoE. Go. Big hit. Big hit. Okay, I think we're good. I'll kill one more just in case. But I think we got everything. Alright, I'm gonna head on out of here. Now I've got a Hearthstone, or Hearthstone rather, that I could use, but it's got a 1 hour cooldown, which is pretty damn hefty, so I might save that. If I'm like really far away from something. What are we now, level 4? Okay, cool. So we should be able to get that new spell. The Human Spirit. Passive. Oh, right. Skill with swords and two-handed swords. Ah, okay. So I gotta get a sword. Some sword action. Once again, you have earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind army. There may yet be kobolds in the mine, but I will marshal others against them. We have further tasks for you. I'll take those mail boots. Atraxius, you are a paladin with a proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road past the border gates. Alright, I will. But I got some unfinished business here first. The Defiance. Blessing of Might, yes. And Judgment. Unleashes the energy of a seal upon an enemy. So if I go over here... So Blessing of Might. Pop that on myself. And we got Judgment as well. 10-second cooldown. So I gotta pop that on and then I can use that. Okay. Right, alright, off to the Defiance now. Let's take them out. Across the river to the east. Well, we are heading east. And that is across the river. Let's go get those bandanas.